Sir, record the video.
Okay. So I've done the recording. So if I want to search manually, how do I search? I'll do Control F. So if I do Control F, I'll get find and replace option. If I do Control F, I'll get find and replace option. Just I wanted to find. I'll not use the replace option. I just wanted to find. So if I wanted to find for particular customer, so Ken Black, see here, automatically my cursor will get redirected to Ken Black. So similarly, I want to search for the DXL product, DXL angle. That is a product. So can you see here? It get redirected to product. So first let me freeze this top row. So whenever I come down, automatically the row will get, just I'll zoom this one for you. So whenever I come down, so because if you can see this hash, because the column is not in size. If you double click here, the column will get adjusted. So now see here the first row, whenever I scroll down, the first row will not disappear. I don't know which column is this one I'm into. So what I can do is, first row I can freeze. I'll select the first row. I'll go to view. I'll go to freeze panes and I'll freeze the panes, which is top row. So if I come down, the first row will remain the same. Wherever I'm, I can find whether which column I'm into. Okay, I'm into city column. So this is freezing. So now let us discuss about the lookup function. So if I wanted to find anything, just I'll just type this one, I'll press enter. It will automatically get redirected to particular product or particular name of this one. But always I cannot do, if I have 1000 records, I cannot do the same thing, right? So what I can do for this parallelly. So first let me take you. So here I have some orders. Here I have some orders. For these orders, I just wanted to find the status. I wanted to find, these are the order IDs. Order IDs are here. For these order IDs, I wanted to find in which state this order ID is, this order is placed. In which state this order is placed. So what I'll do, normally how do we work? So just I'll copy this one. So I'll come from last. I'll copy this one. I'll go to this sheet. I'll just do Control F, Control V, enter, and I'll see. Oh, this is here. And which country this is placed? This order is placed. This order is placed in Pennsylvania. Okay, I'll just paste Pennsylvania. This is the state. So this is how we used to get manually. So I'll do it one more time. Just remember. First, if I wanted to find the state for this order, copy, which is the lookup value. This value I have to look up. This value I have to look up. So where I have to look up? In this table I have to look up. So I'll do Control F, file V. So I'm doing, this is a lookup value. We'll call this as a lookup value. Searching value is called lookup value. Okay, I'll just search in this table. Okay, so I got the lookup value here. So which column value I need from here? Second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column, sixth column, seventh column, eighth column, ninth column, 10th column. So I need 10th column value. I'll just copy the 10th column value. Sorry, state, right? 11th column value. I'll come back to here. I'll paste it here. So team, are you clear with this? Manually, how we are doing? So just we are taking the lookup value. We are searching the lookup value. We are going to the table array. We are searching the where the order is where the order ID is present, and just going back to the state. Going back to the state. I'm just pasting it here. Okay. So this is another value. So I cannot do line by line, one by one for if I have 1000 orders. it will consume time. So parallelly for this, they have implemented a lookup value function. They have implemented a lookup value function. So which is VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP. The first thing is lookup value. It is asking for lookup value. Which is a lookup value? This is a lookup value. Okay. Where I have to search this one? In the table array. Table array.
Previous.
Table array. In this table array. So here, from here, I have to select table array. So here, till state I have to select. So state is in 11th column. If you see on the top, here, there is a tooltip. 10,48,576 row into 11th column. So this is 11th column. So I need the 11th column. First, I'll select the table array. Okay, comma. Which column I need? 11th column. So I'll type here 11th column and exact matching value. Exact matching means false. You have to guess 0. So you'll get a Kentucky. So we got VLOOKUP value. So VLOOKUP, first one is the lookup value. So I'll search from here. So VLOOKUP, first one is lookup value. This is the lookup value. Where I have to search this lookup value? In this table array. In the previous sheet name is VLOOKUP function B2L. I'm searching there. And which column do I require? I need 11th column. And what is the range? Exact match. Range is exact match. Okay.
0 is default, Bharat.
0 is default. So if you have any data which is in order or any text functions, then you can keep one. But by default, we use always 0. But I have never used 1 in the past 5-6 years of experience.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So always keep it as 0. So normally first 11th, I'll keep 00. 10 for closing the bracket. See here, 10 is normally for this one. The other 0 is for closing the bracket. But you follow this one only, just by close the bracket. While using the nested formulas, you cannot use 00. Okay. So similarly, see, there is a limitations of VLOOKUP. Suppose I'm searching with the help of order ID. Order ID is here, right? So order ID is here. From order ID, I'm searching the forward only. So suppose if I need customer name, which column I have to select from here? So always the order ID should be the first in the table array. Suppose so I'm searching for order ID, right? With the help of order ID, I'm getting the state. So this order ID should be in the first place only while selecting the table array. We'll select the table array here, right? So if we go here, we are selecting the table array. So in this table array, we need this order ID to be in the first place, in the first row. So we cannot select from here. So if you select from here, you will not get the state. So because we are searching with the help of order ID, this order ID should be always in the first column of the table array. So suppose if I'm searching with the help of ship mode, I'll select the ship mode as the first one. So now I need the postal code. Of this order. So which column it is? So I have to select the table array from here. Table array till postal code. Okay. I can select extra also, but I have to specify which column it is. Second column, third column, fourth column, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, 11. 11th column. It is in 11th column. Okay. So team, did you understand this one? Or shall I repeat one more time?
Don't mind once again.
Repeat.
Okay.
ID formula.
So for your better understanding, I'll just write a let's do it right away. Right here. So one thing is weekdays. So I'm writing the text formula if I wanted to get the day. So consider this as my table array. Consider this as my table array. So now I have some data here. So now I have the weekdays here. So consider this as a table array. Consider this as a table array. So I'll just remove two more columns. So I wanted to get the name. I wanted to get the matching name from here. I want to get the matching name. So from here. So I'll just copy here. I'll just copy here. Normally I manually search here. This lookup value I manually search here. So if you see here, it is telling it is because this is in formula. So I'll just copy this one and I'll search here. See here, can you see here? So I'll copy this Sunday, I'll paste this Sunday. This is manual way of doing, but with the help of VLOOKUP formula, what we can do? Equal to VLOOKUP of which one I have to search, which is the lookup value. It is asking for the lookup value. The syntax for VLOOKUP is lookup value and where you have to search in the table array and which column you want and how do you want to match it. So this is my lookup value. This is my lookup value, comma, table array. Which is my table array? This is my table array. This is my table array. So starting here, I'm selecting this value. So because this value should be in the first column of the table array. Now I have selected this as a table array. Can you see here the red color, the orange color highlighted? So this will be my table array, comma. And which column value I require in this table? Do I require first column or second column value? I require the second column name value. I'll just select 2 here, comma, and matching. It asks for a false exact match. So always you have to keep it as 0, which is false. So I'll just close this value. So I'll just copy paste the same formula. So team, did you understand? First I have to select the lookup value. Lookup value will be here. And table array. Table array is this one. This is my table array. This lookup value should be always in the first column of the table array. Okay, should be first column of the table array. So in this table, comma, column index number, which column value do you require? First column value or the second column value? We have to select we have to start counting in the table from here, not from here. 1, 2, 3 like this. In the table we have to count which column it is. So and this is the second column value and exact match. Okay, so team, did you understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in VLOOKUP, what is our criteria, like prerequisite? We should have always this table. This one should be in the first column. So next one. So VLOOKUP will do always forward search on. It will do. Suppose if you are selecting this column value, this value in the table as the first value, it will search always to forward. It cannot search for the left backward side. It will search always for the forward value. So the disadvantage of VLOOKUP is it will not search for the backward value. Suppose my weekdays is here. I wanted to get the date here, matching date here, matching state here. This state we cannot get. So I already told you, right? Weekdays should be the criteria which we are selecting should be always in the first column only. But in first column we have the state in this table array, so it will not come. Okay. Next. So similarly we have one more value. So first let me select the data. So team, is it difficult to understand VLOOKUP? Like I'll go for the HLOOKUP value. That will be a bit confusing. So VLOOKUP means vertically we are searching like this. Vertically we are searching, but HLOOKUP means horizontally we'll search like this. VLOOKUP we are searching like this. Horizontal lookup, HLOOKUP will search like this. So I'll give an example for that also. HLOOKUP. Let me copy the same data and paste it here. So now I have the dates here. And I wanted to get the date, right? I wanted to get the month number. Text of, I'll select this one. I wanted to get the month number. How do I get MMM? So I have the week name. For this current date, I have the week name. I have the month number. Now I have a data here. For this data, I have to look up. For this data, I have to get the lookup value. So now I need here what is the month? What is the month number? Month name. Sorry, this is month name. So everything is September, but let me change it here to February. So now I wanted to get the month name and the week name. So I wanted to do a lookup function. So in this case, I should do HLOOKUP value. HLOOKUP of I want to search this value. Which is lookup value. So previously we were selecting like this, right? Now we have to select this way. So because the values are in the first row, so we have to search like this, and we have to select the entire table array. So for table array is from 1 to 3rd row, comma. In which row value do I require? I require month name, right? First row or second row or 3rd row. I need the 3rd row value. I'll just select 3 and exact matching value. So I'll get a September. See here. So there is no value. So 10/6. So I have to freeze the data. So exact matching value. Abhilash ready? Can you go on mute? Can you go on mute? Team, please go on mute.
Bharat, your voice is not audible.
Pawan, I'm not. Pawan, please go on. Please stop your video, Pawan. Or Pawan Kumar. What is here? So team, 1 second. Just a second. So team, sorry for the disturbance. So I was talking about hash lookup value. Hash lookup value, this is our lookup value. This is our lookup value, and this is a table array. So in this table array, we are selecting horizontally. This table array is horizontally, and we are asking the third row to get it. We are asking the third row value. This is first row, this is second row, and third row value. So in third row value, I have the month number. Similarly, I'll do a HLOOKUP function. HLOOKUP function for this one. First, I'll select this value. I'll select this value, and I have to get the in this array. In this array, I'll just reach the array. In this array, so I need the week name, right? Week name is in which row? Second row. This is first row. This is second row. I'll just select second row, comma exact match. Okay. Second row and exact match. So team. So you got it right. So HLOOKUP. So we look up. We were searching in the vertically, but HLOOKUP we are searching horizontally. This is HLOOKUP value. Okay. Next, if you go for HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, index and match. So index and match, I'll tell you at the end of this one. If you now that is complicated function, you have to use both the functions to get the value of reverse VLOOKUP. So in VLOOKUP, we always, if you wanted to get a value, we'll search like this. Actually, we search like this, but we cannot get the reverse values. So to get the reverse values, we use VLOOKUP, index and match. So that you'll get confused, but I'll tell you later. Now there are two other functions. So which is from those functions? Row and column. Row, column. These functions, what does it do? So equal to row of. If I select the row, any row, suppose I am here in any row. So it will tell the row number which I have selected. It will tell the row number which I have selected. So suppose equal to row, I'm selecting this value. So I'll get the row number. So if I'm selecting the column value, any column, suppose I'm selecting here this W column. So W column number is 23. Starting from 1, W is 23. If I search for Z, the column number is 26. So similarly, if I search for more columns, suppose, let me go here to this one. I'll get the column number as 60. So it gives a column number. So no need to count. Wherever you select in the column number, so just you have to give as column, and you have to select anywhere in the column, not only here, anywhere in the column. If you select, it will tell that you are in the 20th column. So similarly, row. If you select anywhere in the row, if you select anywhere in this row, here or here, anywhere in the row, it will tell the which row I am into. So I've selected here. So if I selected here 17th row, it is telling as 17th row. So we use this in combination of other formulas. Okay. Next. So team, are you clear with VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, row and column?
So if you don't want to do the HLOOKUp, that last value of
HLOOKUP I wanted to repeat HLOOKUP, right?
last.
Okay. So HLOOKUP. So in HLOOKUp, see normally in VLOOKUP,